Notice how holding your breath when you're afraid is like a child trying to stop time by freezing. A rabbit caught in headlights. What happens? The very act of freezing locks the fear inside. Imagine a driver who forgot to exhale. Lungs tighten, body panics, brain screams for air. You've already done the opposite thousands of times. Every laugh, every sigh of relief, every moan of pleasure. You breathed through it. That's your proof. You already know how to breathe when intensity comes. And science agrees, the vagus nerve, the body's built-in brake pedal, it activates when you exhale slowly. It downregulates cortisol, shifts your nervous system out of fight or flight, and hands control back to you. Breath is biology's bolt cutter. Now, reacting before regulating. Think of a drunk driver jerking the wheel versus a Formula One racer drifting a curve. Same steering wheel, same moment of force, but regulation is the difference between a fiery crash and a standing ovation. Every time you paused before sending that angry text, that was you regulating. Every time you counted to 3 before blurting out, that's proof you can do it. When you regulate first, you're literally rewiring the amygdala's hair trigger, training the prefrontal cortex, the part that thinks long term, weighs consequences, foresees futures. That pause is not weakness, it's time travel. You see the futures before they collapse into one. And then there's the third chain, demanding safety from others instead of creating it within. It's like expecting a storm to stop because you're holding a paper umbrella. The world doesn't owe you calm seas, but you've already been the anchor. Remember when someone leaned on you because you were steady? That was you creating safety, inside radiating outward. Psychology shows this too. Secure attachment begins internally when the nervous system learns, I can hold myself. Safety isn't given, it's generated. And when you generate it, others relax around you. You become the fire in the heart, not the cold hands begging for warmth. Now let's chunk up. If you don't cut these chains, what's the future? Picture decades of shallow breathing, hair trigger reactivity, waiting for others to save you. Anxiety calcifies into disease. Relationships rot under blame. You become the person who never left the waiting room of life. But cut them, really cut them, and futures bloom open. You walk into fear, breathe deep, like a surfer paddling into the wave. You regulate before you react, becoming the calm eye in the hurricane. You create safety inside, and suddenly people want to orbit you. Because you're the heart, the anchor, the bolt cutter that they've been seeking. Let's reframe with some blunt truth. Holding your breath. It's like spiritually suffocating yourself because you're too scared to fart in public. Fuck that. Breathe. Reacting before regulating. That's emotional, premature ejaculation. Messy, regretful. Over before it begins. Slow down. Control it. Own it. Demanding safety from others. It's like waiting for the world to spoon feed you your soup. Because you won't pick up the damn spoon. Feed yourself. Here's the bolt cutter. Breathe through fear. Inhale, exhale. Let biology cut the chain. Regulate before reacting. Pause, count. Let time open up. Choose the steering line. Generate safety inside. Anchor yourself. Become the heart others gather around. Every time you practice this, you're not just surviving. You're upgrading the operating system. Neurons rewire, hormones rebalance, futures realign, karma shifts. Because what you don't transform, you transmit. But when you breathe, regulate, and self-source safety, you break the cycle. And here's the conclusion that snaps into place. Those chains, they were never shackles. They were handles, waiting for you to notice the bolt cutter in your own hands. And once you cut them, you don't just free yourself, you free everyone, whoever looked at you, hoping you'd be the proof that freedom is possible.